welcome. Oh, welcome back to the stream. Your girl needs a nap. I need a nap. I'm a cranky toddler. I need my bottle and my nap. I need a bottle and or booby and a nap, you know? That's what I need. It's what I need. It's what I crave. It's what we all crave. A booby and a nap. But I can't have that because I'm a grown-up and I have to do stuff and I don't like it. And I want to get off this ride. Okay? Alright, I've had enough. I've had enough. And I'm not gonna... I'm not lactating, Yuji. I can't get some delicious milk before my nap out of my own boobies. That's not how it works. Also, how saggy do you like, I don't have the types of boobs that I can like lift up to my mouth. Like, what are we talking about here? Giant saggy boobies? Well, I'm not gonna talk about my boobs, but I don't have those types of boobs. I don't have those types of boobs. They're not, you know, they're not reaching these lips, you know? It's not what's happening, okay? But as an adult, I just have my Rockaby Farms strawberry protein. I want them in your... I'm talking about getting some milk like you're a baby. Oh, it went over your head. Don't worry. Now we're just stuck on boobies. No more boobies. No more boobies for anybody in this chat. Nobody in this chat is having boobies ever again. You've all been cursed by the no boobie monster. You never got any boobies? How did you get milk? How did you get milk when you were a baby? Breast is best, everybody. But if you can't breastfeed your child, you shouldn't feel shame. Formula is also good. Formula is also good because some ladies out there be having some lactation issues, you know? And that's okay. It's not your fault. It happens. And that's why we have baby formula. But, yes. As they say, breast is best. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Oh yeah, because I need a nap. I really need a nap, guys. I really, 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 really badly need a nap. But I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm here, I'm queer, and I am streaming. So... Let's go. Spelling bee. Spelling bee. Remember to put it on the screen. Look at me go. Look at me go. I am so talented or something. I don't know. Whenever I do the bare minimum, I'm like, look at me. I'm so smart. Alright. Spelling bee. We got the letter T, the letter E, the letter I, the letter Y, the letter L, the letter N, and we have to use the letter M. Let's do timely. A timely reminder that I am a crazy lady. Ooh. Miley Cyrus. Not a word. Sorry, Miley, you're not a word. Minty. I'd make a fun friend. I am a fun friend. I spoke to my best friend yesterday on the phone. And she was like, I'm gonna call you again on the weekend. Because I miss you. Because I was very funny. And I made several hilarious anecdotes, you know. Just my hilarious observations about life, etc. I will admit to it. I will admit to it. I am a funny person. Sometimes I'm funny like funny like peculiar, and sometimes I'm like funny haha. You don't know which one you're gonna get. Na 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 na. Let's be friends. We are friends. We're streaming friends. We're streaming friends and Discord friends. In the Discord when I remember to look at it. What we doing? I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. Melty? The candy that melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Oh yeah, let's go. Lime. E. Not a word. Lime. I don't know. Gentle? There's no M in that. There's no M in that, Ricochet. You always forget the #1 rule. You have to use the yellow letter in the word. Metal? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we could almost have Timu or Temu or whatever it's called. When you get to shop like a billionaire. Because apparently billionaires buy lots of crap from China. If I'm to believe Timu or Temu or whatever it's called. Emits? Ooh. What? Titty? Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. There's no M in titty. You tricked me. You tricked me. You keep saying calamity, but there's no C. Yeah, I kept on thinking there was a C for as well. It looks like there should be. Looks like there should be a C, but there's not. And there's also no A's for calamity either. They're trying to trick us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, my throat is so sore. Timely was the first word I put in there, Hyperbovian. If you were paying attention to the class, instead of looking out the window like you always do, you would know that. Timeline. Oh, thank God it's over. You were eating cereal? Oh. Oh, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. Rude. Suffix for the record books. 1 across. Like graceful dance movements. Great Plains tribe. Cut on an angle. Antitoxins. Faith heals someone, something, dream. Debonair. Crouching tiger, hidden finger, the John Hopewade story. Sorry, that's only a joke for Australians. There was this rugby league player called John Hopewade, and he played for, I almost said Balmain Tigers. He played for West Tigers, so hence the Tigers. Anyway, he used to put his fingers up people's bums. And so, yeah, there was like a joke on Australian TV called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Finger, because he was secretly, like, putting his fingers up people's bums, in the scrum and, like, during tackles and stuff. So, he got the name Crouching Tiger, Hidden Finger. But, yeah, it's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But I always say Crouching Tiger, Hidden Finger. Because, yeah, bum in the scrum, baby. It's what we like. It's what we like around here. Oh yeah, Mida is cutting it on an angle. Mida 10 out of 10 every time. Is that still around, or did Bunnings eat all the other? I feel like Bunnings ate all of the other hardware stores. What about Home Hardware? Is that still around? Because I feel like Bunnings and Home Hardware have the same like branding. So maybe they ate each other. Antitoxins. Creme something creme. Creme a la creme. Five down Della. Creme de la creme? Oh, is that what it is? We'll just see. This is wrong, I think. Is it creme? Creme fraiche. Like graceful dance movements. No idea. No idea. I've never been accused of being graceful, I must say. Pocket watch chain. I think it's called a fob. Fresh off the boat, baby. Yeah, because I've heard people call it a fob chain before with like the little, when you have like a fancy antique watch. I think so. Cut on an angle. Is a bevel a cut on an angle? I'm gonna put bevel because it sounds like a thing. It sounds like a thing that's real. Like graceful dance movements, frigid. I think that means the opposite of that, but I want to put it because it fits. I don't know. Great Plains tribes. We need an American. I don't know what any of the tribes are. I assume it means... I think it's supposed to be like a Native American tribe, but I only know like some. I only know like... Which ones do I know? Ho-Chunk, Sioux, Cherokee, Navajo. I don't know. I don't know many. I will say. I don't know many. But how many Indigenous Australian ones do you know? Exactly. So, guess I win. I don't know. I don't know. 4A, fluid. Oh, fluid dance movements. I like frigid better. Just out here with my frigid dance moves. I feel like that's me. I don't know this one. Faith heals somebody, someone, something dream. Renata? Renata Bliss, your freestyle dance instructor. Hi, I'm Renata Bliss, your freestyle dance instructor. Renata Bliss is the fucking best thing ever. And that's totally something that me and my friends would do when we're drunk. Just commit to this story that our name's Renata Bliss and we're a freestyle dancing instructor. We used to make up some fucking stories when we were drunk walking around Sydney and guys would try and talk to us. We'd just come up with like a whole backstory and pretend that like Osage? Osagi? Osage? Osagi? Okay. I don't know how you say that. Shout out to those people though. I don't know. Oh, suave. This is suave. Debonair is suave. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Someone else's dream. All right, let's go. Congratulations, we finished it. And when we say we, I mean me, single-handedly, with no help from anybody. I already got that hyperbovian. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's 2026, baby. Sorry. This is how I get when I don't have a nap. This is who I really am on the inside. There we go. We did it. We did it. We are so smart. Look at us go. Ah, la 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 la. Toddler time. Let's go. Hell yeah. You don't mind a little bit? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we need to group together 4 words that might be connected and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category was and why those words were connected. Let's go. Play. Alright, shoulder, bow tie. Parch, elbow, wheel, rankle, ribbon, cane, press, bow, top hat, card. Auto, money bag, gift wrap, shove. I think that might be a pasta one here. Bow tie pasta, elbow pasta, ribbon pasta, and bow pasta. Do you think it's pasta? Because this is what little kids call pasta shapes. Do you think so or not? Let me know what you think. Bow tie, top hat, cane, and another one. We have bow tie twice. No, we have bow and bow tie. Money bag is the Monopoly man. Oh, so this is for the Monopoly man. Money bag, top hat, cane, and bow tie. He has a monocle as well. Is monocle here? No, let's do this one. Accessories for Mr. Monopoly man. Hell yeah. Ribbon, card, gift wrap, and bow. Things you wrap your prezzies in. Prezzy accessories. Prezzy wrapping accoutrements, if you will. Present go with. Alright. I'm gonna go for my... Actually, no. Actually, no. I changed my mind. Press, elbow, shoulder, and shove. Let's bash people. Eshay. Eshay, brother. Eshay. Alright, look at this. Look how good I am today, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Auto, wheel, parch, and rankle. Parts of the foot plus starting letter something. I didn't read it. But anyway, perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect. Look at me go. Look at me go. Meow, 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 meow. Wordle. Audio. Oh, the U and the O are in the right place. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, cool, cool. I'm trying to think of words. I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. You got this? Wow, double green, I know. You already did the wordle? Oh, you people are naughty. Naughty, naughty. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I can't think. What words even end with O? What words even end with O? It's not real. It's not real. It's fake. No. I can make some other words to try and get the letters. I don't know. Mungo? Lake Mungo, baby. Let's Mungo. Ooh! What the heck? Maybe the word's gumbo. Like the Cajun food. No way! It is gumbo! It is gumbo! What the heck? Did you know what it was, Hyperbovian? Is that why you said mungo? Or did you meant to say mango? Luckily, my mum made like this Cajun gumbo one day. I don't know. She just decided to make some Cajun food one day. It was quite nice. But that's the only reason why I know the word gumbo, because my mum made it one time. My mummy made it because she's a weirdo. She's a weirdo crazy lady, and I don't like her. Anyway, enough about my trauma. Let's play Rattle. Anagram mango to get a toy company. Oh, from mango to Nerf. Change a letter in mango to get one side. Change one letter in mango to get an activity for two. Mumbo. Nope. Early 20th century pioneer something mango. Homophone of mango that means maker. Mango is a kind of babe. Oh, tango. I thought of the wrong dance. Anagram tango to get a toy company. Change one letter in tango to get one side. Early 20th century pioneer something tango. Homophone of tango that means maker. Tango is a kind of dance. Oh, I said dance in a fancy way. Anagram dance to get a toy company. Change a letter in dance to get one side. Early 20th century pioneer somebody dance. Homophone of dance that means maker. Opposite of dance. She Cares for Dance is a 1952 book and 1973 movie. Term for an dance in the UK. The dance something is a hub of activity. Oh, the dance floor is a hub of activity at a party. Well, it depends who you party with, I guess. Opposite of floor is ceiling. How many letters is that? Nope. Wrong answer. Alright. Anagram floor to get a toy company. Change a letter in floor to get one side. Early 20th century pioneer something floor. Homophone of floor that means maker. Opposite of floor. She cares for floor. Is a 1952 book. Term for a floor in the UK. Where you might be asked what floor. The elevator. Or the lift, as we call them in the civilized world. Anagram elevator to get a toy company. Change the letter in elevator to get one side. Early 20th century pioneer, somebody elevator. Homophone of elevator, that means maker. Opposite of elevator, elevator, de-elevator. She Cares for Elevator is a 1952 book. Term for an elevator in the UK, lift. And Australia as well. And Australia as well, because if, yeah, look, listen, people. Gotta be careful about American English taking over your life. It's a crime. It's a crime against your country. It's a crime against your nation, and you should be tried for sedition and treason. I'm telling you. It's against the law. Anagram lift to get a toy company. Change a letter in lift to get one side. Oh, left. Anagram left to get a toy company. Early 20th century pioneer, somebody left. Well, you have to leave to get... You have to leave to be a pioneer. If you stay where you are and you never left, you can't be a pioneer, can you? What are you, pioneering your bedroom? Yeah, that's right. Homophone of left, that means maker. Opposite of left. Right, baby. That boy ain't right. Anagram right to get a toy company. Early 20th century pioneer right. Homophone of right, that means maker. She cares for right. Wilbur right. Probably. No. What are the names of the Wright brothers, like the plain people? Or is that spelt different? I think that's spelt with a W. Oliver? Yeah, I think they're a W-R-I-G. I'm just trying to think of, like, pioneers. They probably mean, like, some type of obscure, like, American pioneer. I don't know you. I don't know you, sir. I know Burke and Wills. Do you know Burke and Wills? No, you don't. That's right. People that write for... Rattle? Anagram of right is girth. Well, I don't think there's a toy company called Girth. I think there would be some concerned parents if there was. Or I think that the parents accidentally subscribed their kids to something that they shouldn't. Try right? Oh, that's clever. Yeah, the Wright brothers. Anagram right to get a toy company. Early 20th century pioneer. Is one of them called Robert? No. Why do I think someone's called Robert? Early 20th century pioneer, somebody right. She Cares for Right in a 1952 book and 1973 movie. Anagram right to get a toy company. Wilbur! Anagram Wilbur to get a toy company. She cares for Wilbur in a 1952 book. Oh, maybe Charlotte. Charlotte's Web. Doesn't Charlotte care for Wilbur the pig? Fern! Fern's the girl in Charlotte's Web. There you go. Anagram Fern to get a toy company. Nerf. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, let's play a few games of Food Guesser. I can't breathe for some reason, guys. I'm in Struggle City. I'm in Struggle City tonight. Alright, let's go. Ooh. We got a drink, Hyperbovian. I hope you're ready. Did I take my heart meds? I didn't. I didn't. Alright. I don't know how you pronounce this. It might be Fernet or Fernet. I don't know. Cola. ice, and a lemon wedge. What is that? This dish is a popular mixed drink consisting of a bittersweet herbal liqueur. Apparently, it's a herbal liqueur. Combined with cola over ice, it's known for its distinct, complex flavor that balances the robust, aromatic notes of the liqueur with the familiar sweetness of soda. Typically served in a tall glass, it is often enjoyed socially, especially in party settings or gatherings with friends. Both acceptable, Fernet is more common. You drink vodka and Coke? So do I. It tastes like Macca's Coke. Well, that's what I used to drink. I used to drink vodka and Coke. Now I just drink beer and soju. I like to get fucked up, bruh. Although I drank way too much soju on New Year's Eve. I was vomiting. It was... Oof. It was a time. It was a time, I tell you what. It's Argentinian? Tinian? I don't know. I don't know, quite frankly. Correct. Fernet con coco. Coco. Salted cod, onion, tomato, sweet pepper, hot pepper, lime juice, olive oil, fresh herbs, cabbage, avocado, and cucumber. This dish is a flavorful, vibrant salad made primarily from salted cod, which is rehydrated and shredded. It's mixed with colorful ingredients like tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and sometimes avocado. Seasoned with olive oil, lime juice, and a touch of hot pepper. This dish offers a refreshing and slightly spicy taste. It's commonly enjoyed as a breakfast or brunch item, often alongside bread or dumplings. No flippin' idea, I must say. It's got avocado in it, so that like makes me think maybe it's like the Americas, but I don't know. Do I drink a lot? I don't drink a lot, Yuji. I don't drink a lot because I can't drink very often because of my lupus medications. Because the lupus medications that I take are really toxic, so like my liver is like already under a lot of stress trying to like filter out all like the drugs that I'm on for my lupus. So yeah, I don't drink that often. Maybe like I will get drunk like once every few months or something like that. But like if I have... Oh, do I only drink with friends? Yeah, I don't drink by myself. Like I'm not an alco. I'm not like sitting at home going, oh, I'm bored, I'll just get drunk. Like that would be weird. Yeah, I have really bad social anxiety, so I just find it a lot easier to be around groups of people if I've had a few drinks. I just find, I don't know, I'm just kind of scared of people. I'm kind of scared of people. Yeah. They, yeah, I don't know. Well, it says seeds 5 cents, so it's going to be some place where they have dollars and cents. Let's try the United States. United States is cool. You only started drinking at 30 and you don't go out much, so you drink by yourself. Oh, that's fair enough. I'm Australian, so I started drinking when I was like not an adult. Not even an adolescent, I don't think. I think the first time I got really like... No, well, the first time I got really, really drunk, I think I was like 13 or 14. But the first time I drank would have been like a lot younger, honestly. But yeah. The first time I tried alcohol probably would have been like 3 or 4. I think my dad made me a shandy, which is like just a tiny little bit of beer with like a lot of lemonade. And it just is kind of beer colored. So I felt like I was one of the boys drinking beer with my dad and his mates, but it was like Just beer colored, just beer colored, you know, Sprite or something. You've never gotten drunk? Oh, you should have seen me on New Year's. By the time I was trying to walk home, I couldn't walk in a straight line. I was completely fine, and then I just turned in a matter of minutes. I did a sneaky bushwee on the way home, and then after that, I don't know. I couldn't even walk in a straight line. And then I was just chundering all night, just spewing. It was like, ugh. But the thing is, like, I forgot to eat. I didn't eat the whole day. I think I had like a chicken tender and some ranch sauce. So I had like nothing to eat all day basically. And then I like drank like 4 bottles of soju and a beer. So whoopsie-daisy. Whoopsie. Well, it's not the United States, guys. Anybody got any ideas? They like cod. They like cod and onion and tomato and sweet pepper and hot pepper and lime juice and olive oil and fresh herbs and cabbage and avocado and cucumber. Might be Brazil. Boom, boom, boom. Brazil is warm. Buljo. Bull. Bullyo? Budgie, budgie, budgie. Budgie, budgie, budgie. West Indies? Possibly. Oh, do you remember, you know those like shows like in America, like called The View and stuff, where it's just, my dad calls them cackling hens. It's just like some like, I don't want to be misogynistic, but it's just like some postmenopausal like ladies on there. And you know, shout out to all my postmenopausal women. It will be me one day. So, you know, no shade. But I remember they were trying to say that Australia was racist because you know how KFC sponsors the cricket? Well, Australia was playing the West Indies, so they had the West Indies team in the KFC ad. And because most of the people that play for the West Indies happen to descend from a certain continent, they decided that Australians were racist because the ad was for KFC. And up until that point, I didn't even know that there was a cliche or a, what do you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't know there was a stereotype about African Americans and fried chicken until they were like accusing us of being racist. It's like, no, it's literally KFC sponsors the cricket and the West Indies team happen to be of African descent. They're not even African American. They're from the West Indies. Like, are you okay? And they were like calling us racist and it's like, what the heck? Like, all the other teams do ads for KFC too. Like the Australian team does ads for KFC and stuff. Like KFC sponsor everybody. Like they sponsor most sports, right? Anyway, they're also not American. I said that. They're not American. They're Caribbean. Anyway, that was that was because I didn't even know that there was like a stereotype about African Americans and like watermelon and fried chicken, because those are 2 of my favorite foods, honestly. Fried chicken is like definitely one of my favorite foods and watermelon is definitely one of my favorite fruits. So I didn't even know that's a thing, because in Australia like it gets hot in the summer and my babushka always used to give me and my cousins like watermelon in the summer. It was just something like we'd go play under the sprinkler or whatever, and then we'd like come in and she'd give us yeah, nice stereotype, liking delicious things. I know. What an insult. Wow, you have impeccable taste. Why, thank you. But yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. And it's like, yeah, like they don't know anything about cricket and they don't know anything about like anything, but they just had to project their own cultural biases onto it. It's like, it's got nothing to do with you. Like, and that's what I hate about modern politics too. So many people bring like, especially younger people, because they watch like all these American influencers and then they see all the social problems that are going on in America and then they try and make it about Australia. And it's like, no, we have pretty good social cohesion. But then the like young people are just trying to cause problems where there are none. It's like, calm down, calm down. This isn't America. We don't have the same issues. It's like, everyone here gets along fine, pretty much, for the most part. Blah. What country are we doing? Australia's pretty good race-wise. Well, it used to be really good race-wise like 10 years ago. But then they started, I don't know, everybody started saying like, I don't know, everybody started talking about privilege in a very, very, very reductive way. Because I will say this and I will die on this fucking hill because it's my lived experience and it's also my professional experience as a social worker. I'm gonna say like the worst form of like inequality is economic inequality. Because are you gonna tell me that a billionaire person of color has a worse life than a white person that lives in abject poverty? If you believe that, you don't believe that. There's no way you believe that if you have an IQ in the triple digits. You're being disingenuous and you're a fucking liar. But yeah, like people just started telling people that, you know, have pretty decent lives that they're oppressed and this, that, and the other. And look, obviously there's racism, there's discrimination in the world. You know, various classes of people are discriminated against. And guess what? People are assholes. You can't legislate against people being assholes. We have very strict anti-discrimination laws in Australia. And guess what? If someone's a cunt, they're a cunt. Some people are just cunts, you know? Some people are just cunts. But yeah, everyone just used to get along. And then we kind of imported these politics from America, and especially like I want to say like Generation Z, they started to get like very, very, very into it. And then, yeah, a lot of people just started, especially like white people just started really just, if you're a white person, you can't do or say anything because you're privileged. It's like, yeah, my violent, impoverished childhood was like super, super privileged, dude. Thank you. Oh, hello, Kay. What's up? We're just talking about, as Jaden Smith would say, the economic and political state of the world. Anyway, let's try Jamaica, because you're making me crazy. Jamaica is warm. Thanks for following Xrain YouTube. We got the national anthem in chat, guys. We got the national anthem. Should I sing it? Australians all love ostriches, for we are young and free. But yes. Parents send their children to private school to have a better go in the job market. Oh yeah, because the connections that you make at private school are worth way more than any anything else. That's what you're paying for, because you don't get a better education at a private school. Like, James Roos tops the country every single year. Like, if I ever have the money to move back to New South Wales when I have kids, I'm gonna send my kids to a selective school. It got blocked by the anthem, so let me say it again. The biggest and oddly most discriminatory thing you hear against white people is to deem them culture vultures whenever they show appreciation to another culture. Well, yeah, and especially like in Australia, a lot of us grow up in very, very multicultural areas. And so we're growing up around, or we're like going to our friends' places where we're participating in like a Lebanese culture or Indian culture or Turkish culture, yada, yada, yada. And like what we're not supposed to, like, I don't. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Well, yeah, it's like people want segregation again. It's like people want people to just only hang out with like their own race and people that look like them. And I think that's really, really sad. You think we can all agree we don't want white kids exploring white culture? Well, you know, when they start getting buzz cuts and I'm drawing Buddhist and Hindu symbols backwards, yeah, that starts to get a bit of a worry. But I don't think you should feel any shame for being white. Am I proud to be white? Look, it's just something that I happen to be. But am I ashamed to be white? No. Like, no, because you shouldn't be ashamed for, like, your gender or your race or whatever. Like, it's just, you know, it's just an immutable characteristic that you were born with. Like, I don't judge anybody by any, like, metric like that. It's freaking stupid, and you're a fucking flog if you do. Like, you're a dipshit. But is there a white culture? Are you serious? I mean, I don't think there's a homogenous white culture, but different groups that happen to be white have a culture. Like, I'm Czech, they have a culture. I'm Russian, they have a culture. Like, yeah, distinctively, every European country has a distinctive culture, distinctive language, distinctive cuisine, distinct history. You didn't mean it that way. Oh, I don't think, like, I don't think there's, like, a thing called the white culture. Yeah, I would agree with you. Like, I would agree there's, like, American culture, which, you know, up until recent history, we could call it white. Same with Australia, we could call it white. Same with the UK. Up until very recently, you could call them white countries. But yeah, the regions where there are white people have a culture. I mean, everywhere has a culture, right? Even people say Australia doesn't have a culture, but Australia really does have a culture. Like, yeah, it's, I don't know. Anyway. Culture is immutable from place. I agree. But even, like, culturally moving around Australia, when you live in different parts of Australia, even if you live in different parts of Sydney, the culture's different, right? If you live in the eastern suburbs, it's very different from the western suburbs. If you live on the North Shore, that's very different from the rest of Sydney. Like, it's just very, very stupid to, like, I don't know. How do you define culture? Like, if you define culture in the dictionary by the dictionary definition, then, like, yeah, everywhere has a culture. And then you get into, like, this horrible territory where you're, like, assigning value to different cultures, right? This culture is more valuable than that. And it's just like, you just end up thinking that culture isn't race specific. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, because I think if you grow up somewhere where you aren't ethnically the same as everybody, but you grow up within a different like within a certain culture, then yeah, like, that's your culture. You can, like, grow up with your parents' culture if they're from somewhere else, but, like, say for example, my mum was born in Moravia in the Czech Republic, right? if I go, and I look very, very, very Czech. If I go over to the Czech, to Czechia, everybody there thinks that I'm Czech, right? They just think that I'm Czech. But then they talk to me and I speak Czech with an Australian accent, which number one gives it away. But I'm very, very culturally Australian, and they'll just comment on how Australian I am, right? Because everything that I do is Australian. Even British people, like when I went to visit my cousin in the UK, people were like, oh my God, you're so Australian. You're the most Australian person I've ever met. And I don't think they meant it as a compliment, but I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. We got Vityaz 36. What's up? There's one Asian guitarist you see on Instagram, and every reel is just him shitting on white people. Like, you get it? He lived in America and his great-grandpa or someone struggled with the Vietnam War. I don't think it would be his great-grandpa. The Vietnam War was like the 60s and 70s. Like, but sure, I take your point. I take your point. I don't know. The guitarist might be 4. I don't know. It could be his great-grandpa. But not only did both those people die already, whoever started the war is dead too. Yeah, well, there's still a lot of Vietnam veterans alive. A lot of them, actually. Australia fought in the Vietnam War as well, so we've got Vietnam vets too, and a lot of them were conscripts. So the bloke is like your age or something. Yeah, I would say maybe his grandfather. Definitely not great grandfather though. Great grandfather is like World War II. Maybe even the Korean War, but nah, probably more likely World War II. But yeah, it doesn't help social cohesion at all to ostracize one group. And I think this is what's making so many young white men turn alt-right, right? Because they're being told like they were born with some type of original sin of being born white. And a lot of them are just going to be like, fuck you, right? And I don't condone it. I don't condone it. But what I'm saying is I understand how if you are a disenfranchised young person, you might turn to an in-group that makes you feel included and makes you feel worthy and whatever. And like, God, that's fucked up if that's like some type of white supremacy group, right? Because like that's fucked. But if literally everybody else is being like, fuck white men, fuck white men, fuck white men, I was like, well, I don't know. It's not going to lead anywhere good. It's not going to lead anywhere good. If you're going to promote segregation, that it's going to bring all the problems back. Oh, 100%. It's so counterproductive. It's so fucked up and counterproductive. Anyway, what do we reckon this food is from? We went off on some tangy-gentsies. Pop, 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 pop. Trinidad. Ooh. Thinking outside the box. Trinidad and Tobago, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. Ooh, is this shaved ice from Korea? No, Detroit water ice. It's Detroit water ice. Well, I guess it's from the United States then. Look, they gave it away. Detroit is in Michigan. See, I know stuff. I know stuff. That's the car manufacturing capital of the world, or it used to be. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if it still is. Everything's shutting down, man. The world is going to hell. Water, sugar, fruit juice, fruit puree, lemon juice, and natural flavorings. This dish is a frozen dessert made by blending fruit or flavored syrup with water and sugar, then freezing the mixture while stirring to create a smooth, icy texture. It is typically served in cups and enjoyed as a refreshing treat, especially during warm weather. The dessert is dairy-free and comes in a variety of fruity and sweet flavors, often enjoyed by children and adults. Well, let's try the United States first. Because it says Detroit. Correct. Italian ice. Well, well, well. We're a gastronomical genius. Quick play. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, cardamom, cinnamon, walnuts, raisins, baking powder, salt, rose water, and vanilla extract. This dish is a delightful pastry comprised of soft, sweet dough filled with a mixture of ingredients such as cinnamon, sugar, and ground nuts or dates. The dough is typically formed into round, flat shapes with intricate designs pressed on top. After baking, these pastries have a lightly golden exterior with a tender, flavorful interior, making them perfect for enjoying with tea. It's not cardamom, it's your mum. I gotcha. I gotcha. I say mum with a U. Is this cooking thing a clue? I don't know. I'm gonna go for a run. No way! It had dates and rose water in it, so I was like, oh, that sounds kind of Iranian. Next round. Dude, that was such a good guess. Flour, sugar, butter, eggs, baking powder, milk, raisins, currants, vanilla extract, and candied peel. Okay. Interesting. This dish consists of sweet, slightly crumbly buns. Ooh, crumbly buns. If you have crumbly buns, I suggest you see a doctor or get to the gym. You gotta work those glutes, baby. Get on the hip thrusts. Get on the hack squats. Get on the abductor and work that booty, girl or boy. We don't discriminate here. Tight buns for everybody. No crumbly buns allowed, alright? No crumbly buns. You're fat. Aw. I'm very small. I'm a very small person. I go to the gym though. I go to the gym because I don't want to get osteoporosis, and most women get osteoporosis. So I'm having my calcium and doing my weights. You know? I just have hollow bird bones. And I gotta stay strong. Did I read all of it? Oh no, I got distracted by crumbly bums. Crumbly bums. This dish consists of sweet, slightly crumbly bums enriched with a hint of citrus flavor. They are typically made with flour, sugar, butter, baking powder, and eggs, often combined with milk or buttermilk for moisture. Finished with a dusting of sugar on top, these buns boast a light, fluffy texture. Delightfully simple. They are usually enjoyed as a tea time treat or a quick snack. Somebody with a crumbly bum is not a snack. You gotta have a firm bum if you want to be a snack. Snacky snack. All right. Let's go. Cake supremacy detected. This anaconda don't want none, hun, unless you got buns, hun. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Your other brother can't deny. When a girl walks by with itty bitty waisted around thick in your face. Sorry. Candied peel. It's got candied peel. You're guessing the UK? We could try the UK. This plate looks like very Slavic coded though, but we'll try the UK. Correct. Paris buns. Well, the people of Paris are very offended, I'm guessing. I don't know if they are, but seal meat or whale reindeer, water, onions, carrots, potatoes. Okay, this has to be like Canada or America. Let's try America because it could be Alaska. It's got seal or whale reindeer, water, onions, carrots, potatoes, rice, or barley. It's going to be like Russia, Canada, America. Like it's somewhere in the Arctic Circle. Oh, it could even be Finland, actually. Like, it could even be Scandinavia, because it's got to be the Arctic Circle, right? So let's see. Let's try the United States. Cool. All right. Let's try Finland. Okay, this is how it's spelt. Finland is warm and the United States is cool. Could be Russia. Oh no, then it would say bordering, wouldn't it? Suicide. United States is cool, so it's not Canada. It's not Russia. Finland. I'm trying to think of countries that are in like the Arctic Circle. Where do we want to go? We want to go north or west of Finland. I'm not sure. I mean, Greenland is a part of Denmark, so that would still show up as like very warm or borders for Finland, right? So what are we thinking? It's got seal meat or whale or reindeer. Like, what countries are reindeer in? They're in Alaska, which is America. They're in Canada. They're in Finland. They're in Sweden. They're in Norway. Just trying to think of countries like in the Arctic Circle. It's not Russia because then it would show Finland is bordering. What countries are in the Arctic Circle? Which ones am I missing, guys? Am I missing any? Is Greenland? Well, I think I said Greenland would be a part of Denmark, right? But we can check if it's not. Oh, it's not. I didn't guess Greenland because I thought it was a part of Denmark. All right, it's Greenland. Chicken, shallots, garlic, red chili peppers, candle nuts, turmeric, ginger, galangal, lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaves, tamarind paste, coconut milk, salt, sugar, oil, coriander, palm sugar. I think this is going to be Thai. You think it's India? Could be India, actually. To make this dish, marinate chicken in tamarind juice, salt, and turmeric. Saute shallots, garlic, chilies, and shrimp paste. It's got shrimp paste. I think it's going to be Thai or Vietnamese. I'm just going to go with Thai and see what it says. Thailand is cool. Ooh. Wants us to go south. East. Southeast. Plop, 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 plop. Plop, 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 plop. Meow. Indonesia. Oh, that's a good guess. It does want us to go more south. Oh, ayam bambu rujak. I probably said that wrong. Chickpea flour, ground lamb or chicken, onion, cardamom, turmeric, salt, pepper, oil, water, halved dried limes or lime juice, garlic, parsley, dill. This dish is a savory traditional dish made primarily from ground meat, chickpea flour, and aromatic spices like cardamom and turmeric. Typically formed into dumpling-like balls, it is cooked in a rich, flavorful broth, often served alongside orange soup. It is customary to enjoy this comforting meal during special occasions and family gatherings, showcasing a delicious blend of textures and flavors. And let's have a look. Dumpy balls? Is that what your girlfriend used to call you, Hyperbovian Dumpy Ball? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just being silly. Or am I? I don't know. I don't know who I am anymore. Meow, 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 meow. Anyone got any ideas? Because I have none. It's got chickpea flour, lamb, chicken, turmeric. Okay, it's got turmeric and like stuff. So we could probably rule out a lot of Europe. All signs point to Ethiopia. We can try Ethiopia. It's got dill in it though. I've never had dill in any Ethiopian food. But yeah, Ethiopia is cool. I reckon it's going to be like the Middle East or maybe like a Russian Republic. Like maybe one of the stands. Maybe one of the stands, you know? Let's try Turkey and see how close it is to Turkey. Turkey's usually, if you're not sure if it's like the Middle East or like somewhere around there. All right, it borders Turkey. Let's go. Let's go. It's called Gondi. And where are we going? We're going southeast. Could be Syria. Iraq? No. I don't know. Iran again? It could be Iran. You know what? Let's go with Iran. Correct. It is Persian. Final score. Gastronomical genius. All right, guys. I am so tired. I don't know if you can tell. I'm super overtired. I'm gonna go to bed. And, yeah. See you next time, guys. Bye. Oh, wait, that's not the catchphrase. Bye. See you next time.